Josh, Hassie, good to see you both. Thanks so much for your time.
You too. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Hassie, it's interesting, right? Because I'm watching this movie, and I can't even imagine reading the script because there's two things at play. It's a shark movie, but it's this kind of game of cat and mouse. That script to screen journey is interesting to me, right? Because you read this and then you go to production, it comes to life. What was that like for you, balancing that shark component with the survival component when you're reading the script and then going to film it?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was the appeal, right? Is that there's so much more than just, the one note thing, and it just, we also have a love story in there. There's so much for the audience to kind of sink their teeth into. And hey, sorry.
I see what you did there.
No, I mean, it was so cool. When I first read the script, I was like, this is such a cool, story. It's so fun. It's got everything. And, I feel lucky to get to be Zephyr.
Absolutely. Josh, good to see you, by the way.
You too.
Congrats on Offside. I just wanted to say that quickly.
Thank you.
It's interesting, right? Because, my filmmaker hat thinks about this because we see a scene with your character maybe for 3-4 minutes runtime on screen, but that scene might have taken you, these big scenes, the whole day or a couple days to film. When those scenes happen, do they feel like their own mini movies, mini project? Or do they overall feel like part of the project?
Yeah, it definitely feels like, I feel like, especially with this movie, it feels like there's different acts in it. There's a love story at the beginning, and then I guess without giving too much away, once we get to Tucker, it definitely feels like its own mission. And yeah, we're in the harness there for 2-3 days, so that was its own thing. And my ability to have kids has definitely changed, but it was.
He still has scars on his back from that.
Yeah,
absolutely. Off campus, not offside. By the way, I was thinking of hockey, Josh. Off campus. Hassie, I find it interesting as well. I'll make a little bit of a pun too. I mean, horror movies have always been around, but they're very popular right now. You know what I mean? There's a lot kind of happening in the genre. What's it like working on a horror film when there's a big appetite for the genre, so to speak, right now?
I like that. Yeah, I mean, look, you wanna go where the interest is. It's a supply and demand thing, you know what I mean? And like you said, there's a huge appetite for shark movies right now and horror, and I think people enjoy the thrill and makes them feel alive. And yeah, it's just so cool, you know what I mean? All that aside, when it's a good movie, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it is a great movie. I can't wait for people to see this on the big screen. Dangerous Animals, it's the perfect kind of big screen movie. June 6th. It was great to talk to both of you. Thank you so much for your time. Really, really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.